or let us know for everyone in this session. Let us know where you are joining from. Tell us your name. Tell us where you are joining from. And you can be kind to tell us what you do as well. So everyone on the call, go to the comment section, tell us your name, tell us what you do. If you would love to share that with us, and tell us where you are joining from. I see we have 15 persons on the call. So please go ahead to share that information with us. Tell us your name. I don't see any comments, so maybe I'll just go first. My name is Ejiro, currently a student, and I am joining from okay. Oh, Ak- Akinola Hafsa Olajumoke. Yes, that's I can easily pronounce that one. Olajumoke is joining us from Lagos. We're excited to have you here, Olajumoke. Stephen is joining us from Ikeja, Lagos. Thank you, Stephen. Currently with Nigerian Brewery. So beautiful. Thanks for making it a date with us, Stephen. Francis is joining us from Finland. Thank you, Francis. We're excited to have you here. Olajumoke. Oh, wow. Interesting. This is a very, very good one. We're excited to have you here, Olajumoke. Restaurant manager with Kilimanjaro. That is some big feats there. Please tell us your name. Tell us where you are joining from. This is going to be an interactive session. So if you can't tell us your name, I wonder what you can tell us later in the session. Oh, I'm seeing like 15 persons and only three people have typed. Rafiat, you don't want us to meet you. Chinenye, Esther, okay, Francis already told us. Taiwo, Moshood, I hope I got your name correctly. Olawumi, Adesonya, Peter, Pastor Moyo, please let us meet you. Samson, let us meet you, please, guys. This is going to be an interactive session, and we need to be sure that every hand is on deck. That's the kind of conversation we're going to be having today. Rafiat is joining from Ibadan. Beautiful. We're happy to have you here, Rafiat. Allow me, just give me a minute. Chinenye is joining from Lagos. Chinenye, we're excited to have you here. Bernard is joining from UNNIT Enugu campus, from Enugu, all the way from Enugu. We're excited to have you here, Peter. Samson is joining in from Lagos, a freelance statistician. For real? Wow, Samson, we're excited to have you here. So personally, when I see people that do mathematics or statistics, I look at them like, you guys are superhumans. I don't know how you do it, but it's a good one. Keep it up. Of course, we're all superhumans in our own right, aren't we? Pastor Moyo from Ibadan, Moyo Shori. I hope I got the name correctly. Resides in Port Harcourt. Thank you for joining us today, Pastor Moyo. Oh, you are a pastor with Victory International Church and a certified trainer, speaker, and code with John Maxwell team. Wow, interesting. I love the mix of people we have here today. It's very, very interesting. So believe me, regardless of what you are doing, this session is going to be beneficial to you. So if you know someone that should be here, that isn't here, be kind enough to share the link to this session with them and let them join the session, because like you've rightly said, whether you are a statistician, whether you are a manager somewhere, whether you are a pastor, a certified speaker, you are a data analyst, you are a software engineer, you need a portfolio. You need it. It's not a matter of, oh, is there a need for me to have a portfolio? As long as you are working, you are in the career business, you need a portfolio. And even if you are not actively working, let me tell you, you still need a portfolio, because what it does for you is, I will just give you an intro, because we have an amazing guest on the session that will definitely walk us through what we'll be expecting today. But what that does for you, that it gives you a virtual overview of what you do. So when you meet a company and they say, we want to meet you, you have your interview, you send them your CV, you're able to send them a link to your portfolio so they can see all the projects you've worked on. They can understand your thought processes. For the guys that are into technical stuff, right? data analysis, for example, a software developer, a product manager, or a product designer, they can understand your thought process because you will be sharing with them, okay, I took this step, I took that step, depending on how in-depth you want your portfolio to be, by the way, right? Or you can just give them a general overview of all the projects that you've worked on, paid or unpaid, volunteering, even while you were learning. Those are projects. So it is not a matter of do I need a portfolio or not? You certainly need it. And that is why we have put this session together for you. So we have an amazing guest on the call that will be taking over the microphone very soon. She's going to walk us through how we can build an effective portfolio, Of course, it's a data analyst community, so the focus is going to be for data analysts, of course. But like I said, whether or not you're an analyst and you're on this call is still going to be beneficial to you because you can apply the knowledge that will be shared to your respective you can apply it to your respective career or your respective profession, so to say. Okay, so as the session is going on, I will implore everyone to take notes. It's very important because there will come a time where you can ask questions. Okay, our speaker is going to run us through this thing, and then we'll give you opportunity to ask questions. So you get the opportunity to ask questions. So it's important that you note things down. If there's anything she's saying that you didn't quite understand, there will come a time where you can ask a question about it. Or maybe there's something that you've heard somewhere, something that you are looking forward to that isn't mentioned. You also have the opportunity to ask questions about it also for clarity. So it's important you take note of your questions. So when it is time to take your questions, we will entertain as much questions as we can. So okay, allow me, your hand is up, but once the session starts, please, there will be no hand raising and all of that until it's time for question and answer. So allow me, if you want to say something, this is a great time. You have the mic. Mic check, allow me. Okay, I guess that was an error. Okay, thank you very much. Yes, so for those of us who do not know us already, this is the Data Analytics Elite community. This is what we do. We're committed to making sure data analysts are not just well-grounded in the technical skills, but also in the soft skills. We want you to be a well-grounded analyst, all right? While we are teaching you how to use some analytical tools, we're also teaching you the software, the soft skills. So much software going in my head right now. We need to also teach you the soft skills that you also need to excel. All right. I was reading a post on Twitter and it said that even if you are talented, having a good relationship with your manager is equally more important, if not more important than being talented. So those are the things we are talking about. You have your talent, you have the technical skills that is required, and you also have the soft skills that is required. That is what this session is dedicated to. So without wasting much time, I'm going to be introducing our guest, the person of Abimbola. Mic check, Abimbola, are you here on the call? Let me confirm. Yes, Abimbola is beautiful.
Hi, Ejiro.
In case you do not know, guys, I will be sharing her LinkedIn page before this session is over. Arowolo Abimbola is I don't even know the adjective to use. She's a successful analyst. Trust me, she's a successful analyst. Every day she's sharing tips. Sometimes I wonder, how does this lady do this? She's sharing tips, how you can learn, how you can work on projects, how you can build portfolio, how you can, prioritize your skills as an analyst. She's dedicated to the success of data analyst community. So you might want to follow her. Like I said, I will share her LinkedIn profile during this session. So you should follow her because it will be very, 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 very useful for you. Trust me. I don't cap, no lies here. You will definitely benefit from that. But I will share her profile as the session goes. Hi, Abimbola. We're excited to have you. You have the floor.
Thank you, Ejiro.
You're most welcome. Oh, yes, loud and clear. But we can't see you though. I don't know if it's just me.
Can you see me now?
Yes, sir. Yes, you can see me.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Good evening. Nice from wherever you're joining from. My name is Arulu Abimbola Victoria. I'm a data analyst and with 2 years of experience in the field. I've actually gained a lot of experience and skills throughout my career, and it has actually been a wonderful experience so far. So quickly, I'm going to be sharing my screen. Just can you confirm if you can still see me?
And we see your background, but not necessarily you. But we can see your virtual background.
Okay,
It's fine.
let me quickly
Yeah.
share my screen.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I think I can see your screen now. There's some audio feedback. I'm not sure where it's coming from.
Hi, can you hear me? Ejiro.
Yes, can you hear me?
Hi, Ejiro.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Oh, I guess this is some network.
Hi,
Just
can you hear me? Okay, that's fine. Then I think we should go in.
Hi Abimbola. Sorry, I had to remove the presentation because it had
Okay,
some audio feedback. I don't know why it's that. So you can try sharing again. If it's the
okay,
same thing, then you can share the slides with me. Then I'll share from my end. Or try sharing it again. Let's see if it's going to be the same thing.
okay.
Yeah, when you are sharing, you can remove the audio, like disable the audio, so that we're sure that's not the issue. Because there was some audio feedback. So just try sharing again without the audio. Let's see.
Can you see my screen now?
Perfect. We can see your screen. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Beautiful.
Okay, so today we are going to be talking about a very important topic, which is effective portfolio building for data analysts. Our agenda for today is we're going to be talking about the introduction, the benefits of portfolio building, data analyst portfolio platforms, components of a good data analyst portfolio, data analyst portfolio projects, and also examples of an effective portfolio. And also there's going to be a Q&A session. So in case you have any questions, you can put them in the chat box or wait till the question and answer session. So quickly, let's dive into what we have for today. For introduction, what is a data analyst portfolio? A data analyst portfolio is a carefully curated collection of your professional work, including projects, reports, visualization, and more, designed to showcase your skills and expertise in data analysis. While you can list your data skills on your resume, it's your portfolio that provides the proof in its in its simplest form. A portfolio is a collection of data projects that you've worked on. What this means is that your portfolio is that virtual representation of what you actually say you can do, telling your potential clients or recruiters that this is what I can do, and I'm showing you that yes, I can do it. What are the purposes of portfolio for data analysis? In today's world, a strong portfolio is actually crucial for landing your job. So your portfolio allows you to showcase your skills, your experience, and even those projects that you might have worked on. There's actually a popular saying in Nigeria right now that without your portfolio website, you go explain tire, no evidence. So to avoid this whole no evidence stuff, you need to show that yes, I can do this. You need to show the evidence that yes, I can work with that said on my resume that I can work with. So next on, we move to the benefits of portfolio building. First on our list is that demonstrates your data skills. So having a good portfolio helps to demonstrate your data skills. A project portfolio is a great way to showcase your skills and experience. It proves that you have the ability to work with the required tools and provides potential employers with concrete examples of your work. Now, let's take for instance, let's say a hiring manager gets two similar resumes, both of which lists the required skills mentioned in the job posting. The difference here is that one of them includes a link to a project portfolio. If you're that hiring manager, now let's be sincere to ourselves here. Which would you go for? To be factual, you'd actually go for the person who says they have the skills and who shows that they have the skills in their portfolio. So that is why having a portfolio is very, very important as a data analyst. Now, let's move to the next point, which is highlights your expertise. An effective portfolio helps to highlight your expertise. Your data analyst portfolio is like your very own spotlight in the world of data analytics. It goes beyond just listing what you know. It's a dynamic showcase of how effective you can apply and makes the most of that knowledge. Now, let's say maybe you're really good at SQL, you're a Power BI guru, or even Tableau guru, or let's say you're even an Excel pro. You're definitely going to mention these skills in your resume. But the best way for you to actually give a proof that you can use them is showing them on your portfolio. By doing that, it's going to highlight your expertise and show to your recruiters that yes, I can do what is stated that I can do. So moving on, the next point is to display your communication skills. As a data analyst, you need to have a strong written communication. You need to have a strong written and verbal communication skills. Your portfolio is a great place to demonstrate your written communication skills. Yeah, a portfolio isn't just about data visualizations. I get a lot of people coming out on LinkedIn, on X, Twitter, showing their beautiful dashboards and all. But what I feel like, what I tell people is that it's not being a data analyst is not all about creating those beautiful dashboards that you create. Many data analysts think that it's about how fine the dashboard looks. Actually, why the dashboard may be most exciting to look at the end of the day, data analysis is all about analyzing data to find valuable insights that can then be used to make informed decisions. So while working on those beautiful dashboards, make sure to be solving a problem. That is it. At the end, that is the goal you want to achieve being a data analyst. So next one, we move to the next point, which is standouts. Standouts in the crowd. Your portfolio isn't just a ticket; it's a backstage pass to job interviews, career growth, and exciting projects. Your portfolio should make employers to see reasons why you should be on their team. Actually, I usually tell people that your portfolio is your secret weapon. When I say secret weapon, I mean that you can you can actually show a right project that makes your employers go or scream, wow, we need this person in our team. When you have a good portfolio, it can help you stand out in a crowd. You can get opportunities from people just by seeing your good portfolio online. They can reach out to you for job interviews and all. That is the power of having a very good portfolio. Today we know that the job markets in data analysis now is very, very crowded. And what's that particular thing that can help you to stand out is having an effective data analyst portfolio. That would help you stand out both in applying for jobs and doing job interviews. So speaking of this, recently someone reached out to me on LinkedIn saying she has been applying for jobs and there has not been positive reply. So then I asked her to send in her resume. After going through, I noticed that there is no portfolio link in her resume. Then I called her attention to it, and I told her to attach her portfolio link to her resume, which definitely helps her to stand out. So this is speaking to us, each and every one of us here today. Should, in case you have a portfolio, or maybe you are here to learn to create your own portfolio. After doing that, you should always try to link your portfolio to your resume. That would actually help you stand out in the crowd. So also, building a portfolio helps to improve job prospects. That's the next point. The data analyst portfolio is not just a collection of projects, your ticket to improve job prospects and career advancement. It transforms you from a job applicant to a skilled practitioner, making you an invaluable asset in the eyes of the employers. So in the data world today, we get to see that so many employers actually love someone who not only says that they can do the job, but proves that he or she can do it. So your portfolio is that golden ticket to getting noticed and landing those awesome job opportunities you see on LinkedIn or on all those job sites. Your portfolio is that golden ticket to getting noticed and landing those opportunities that you're interested in. So it's not just about quantity of what you've done, project that you've worked on, but it's about the quality of the projects that you've worked on. So now we are going to move on to the portfolio platforms, data analyst portfolio platforms available that you can use. Actually, this is the first step in putting together a data analytics portfolio. After you might have worked on those amazing projects, the next step is deciding where to post it. And these are sites that can help you build your portfolio websites without writing HTML or CSS code. If you don't have any knowledge of coding. So if you are just getting started in the field, you can consider this data analysis platform. First on our list is GitHub. We all know GitHub is a popular option where you can host your portfolio for free. The next on our list is Kaggle. Kaggle is also a very wonderful site, mostly used by data scientists. You can also use Maven Analytics, the platform where you can showcase your data analytics brilliance. Yeah, I've actually heard good things about Maven Analytics, although I've not used it, but it's a great platform. We also have Tableau, then Novi Pro. Yes, Novi Pro. Novi Pro is actually good for hosting your Power BI dashboards and visualizations. You can also host your Tableau and even your Excel projects too. It's actually a good one when you are starting out in the data analytics. You also have card.co. Then we have LinkedIn. I'm sure some people will be like, what's LinkedIn doing on this? But LinkedIn is actually very, very important. It can also serve as your portfolio. Your LinkedIn, it makes it easy for you to add and update or even remove projects from your profile. It serves as your online profile. Then we have Wix. Wix is also a popular one used by a lot of people to build their portfolio. And the last on our list is Google Sites. Google Sites is a basic website builder, and it actually offers enough features to create simple sites to host your portfolio. So personally, I use Sites, and today I'll be showing us how to build a portfolio on Google Sites. So next on our slide, we're going to be looking at the components of a data analyst portfolio. The content of your portfolio are more important than where you choose to host it. Earlier, I said it's important for you to know where you want to host your portfolio. And now I'm saying that the contents of your portfolio are more important than where you choose to host it. A simple portfolio should build at least 2 sections, an About Me section and a data analytics project. So for the About Me section, sorry, the About Me page gives you an opportunity to introduce prospective employers to who you are, what you do, and why it's important to you. Then we have the project section. This section, in your portfolio, you need to highlight the specific tools that you are good at. So the project section in your portfolio should show both your high expertise and your versatility in data analytics. In selecting the kinds of projects to display, you can also consider what type of industries you want to focus on. Let's say you want to focus on the health industry, or you want to go into finance industry. That way you can focus on which you want to go into. Then you pick projects that you're going to actually work on to suit that particular field you chose. So when choosing your projects, don't forget to add a link to an interactive dashboard. It is very important. It's actually going to help your potential employers go deeper into any analysis that you have done. So moving forward, we can see that we have others on the list. These are other sections that you can have on your portfolio. You can have a link to an article or post with a detailed write-up or report of your project. You can have a service page. You can have a blog post page, or even a contact me page, depending on what you want your portfolio to contain. So on our next slide, moving on, we have data analyst portfolio projects. Now, what are those projects you can actually showcase in your portfolio? What are examples of projects that you can show on your portfolio? You can actually work on guided projects. When I say guided projects, I mean course projects. This is ideal for foundational skills. Let's say you are just starting out. You can immerse yourself in a hands-on course-based portfolio project designed for building foundational skills. Okay, I think Google, IBM, or even YouTube helps with this for beginners. They can help you on guided projects. There are a lot of YouTube videos that will help you, walk you through how to build a dashboard using either Excel or Power BI or Tableau. There are a lot of courses online that will show you, teach you how to build this, work with data sets, build these dashboards, and also walk you through the finished process of the whole work that you're going to be doing as a data analyst. So, but even, I usually tell people that even if you have all of these things online, as a beginner, don't do exactly the dashboard you watch on YouTube and upload it in your portfolio. No, don't do that. You can change the design. That can help you, can give you ideas of what to work on and to put on your portfolio, because a lot of people go online and they see these things, coming to your portfolio and seeing exactly what they've seen on YouTube or on a course, exactly that dashboard doesn't speak so well of you as a data. So you have to make your own unique. When I mean unique, I mean working on data sets speaks that speaks for you. Yes. So you can change the design, you can change the colors, so yours could actually look different and better. Also, you can do provided data set projects. You can analyze data sets given by websites. This is actually good for challenging yourself. You can also check out sites like Cargo and Marvin Analytics to get good data sets that you can work on. So you can also work on personal projects, which I also call passion projects. Here you can collect your own data related to your hobby and analyze the data sets, which is actually fun to work with. I really love people that work with passion projects, because it tells me that, okay, this is what you are good at, and you do not only like this, but you are using it to show your skill set, which is very, very good. So working with projects like this can help you develop your portfolio, which can actually interest recruiters during the interview session. So we actually, when they see this project in your portfolio, they will be interested in why you did a particular project, because not a regular project that they are seeing on other people's portfolio. So they will be interested. They want to know, why did you do this project, and they want to know what are those insights you got from the project, and what it was like for you to work with a particular project. So I actually recommend that you should have at least one personal project in your portfolio. So now we'll be moving on to the next on our slide, which is the portfolio examples and what you can learn from these. So let's quickly dive into Kelly Adams' portfolio. She's a creator on LinkedIn, and I've actually been following her, and I actually went through this and it speaks a lot. I love section by section, and I would love to walk us through what her portfolio looks like. So let me quickly do this. Okay. Hi, Adriel.
Yes, yes, yes. We can see your screen.
Okay. Good.
Kelly Adams. Yeah.
Okay. So this is Kelly Adams' portfolio. This is her home section. You can clearly see her name written boldly. You can also see her a short overview of what she does. Then you can see a thing for you to download her resume. You can also click on the about section. It takes you to our about me section. See, yeah, she stated that transitioned careers from paralegal to data analyst. This is our about me section. Moving down, you get to see our skills, our experience, our education. You can go further by clicking on our portfolio. So this is our portfolio section, and here the heading says, view my portfolio below. My projects are focused on data analysis and data visualization. So here we see that she did not only write an overview about the project, she did not only drop the title of the project, she gave an overview of what each project is all about, which is actually very important when building your portfolio. And each project is also linked to an interactive dashboard. When you are building your portfolio, you should consider that most recruiters want to see, they do not only want to see a picture of what you built, they also want to interact with dashboard. They want to know if, okay, let's see if what is stated here is what so person actually did. So when you click on this, it's going to take you to a page for you to interact with her dashboard. Loading. Okay, so this is the dashboard. Here you can actually interact with it. You can click on January. You can go to the CPI section. You can change topics wherever you want. You can just walk your way through the dashboard and interact with it. This is actually an example of a portfolio. So, okay. Then she also has other pages on her portfolio. She has the blog session, she has the subscribe session, and all. That's for that. Moving on to our next slide. Now, let's go into the business of today, which is building a portfolio together using Google Sites. Now, I would actually want us, I don't know if we can do it as I'm doing it, then you can follow me, or later on, you can actually watch the video to have a look of what was done to help to guide you on creating your own portfolio. So I would like us all to go to our browsers. You can go to your browser, then click on Google. You can type Google Sites or sites.google.com in your browser. Yeah. You can type Google Sites. When you type Google Sites, you're going to see different sections for you to click on. So you can actually click on the first one, which says Google Sites Sign In. So there is something I would like us to know. If you want to create your portfolio on Google Sites, as long as you have a Gmail account, you can have access to Google Sites. As long as you have a Gmail account. So I've clicked on Google Sites and it has taken me to the templates gallery. So this is the template gallery for Google Sites. And today we are going to be creating our own portfolio. This is a portfolio template on Google Sites, but I would actually want us to work with creating ours using a blank site. So you can click on blank sites, start a new site. That's for you to create your portfolio.
Mind check, Abimbola.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, sorry to cut in. I just want to follow up with my guys. Please, oh, if you are following what we are doing, because this is very crucial, drop a yes for us in the comment section. I want to be sure all 36 of us on this call are following, because we cannot put this session up in vain. Francis, thank you so much. Please drop a yes. I know you are trying to open Google site, but just quickly come back. Just come and drop a yes. Oh, I just saw a yes from hey Jesus. Let me keep it. If you know who this person is, wow, I'm excited. Wow. Okay, yes, a lot of yes are coming in. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So later in the community, when people join us later, I can just say, you know what, Chineye help this person build their portfolio, Christopher help this person, Peter help that person, Raphael help that person, Michael help that person. This is very, very important. Yes. Okay, I wanted to confirm that we're all here. Beautiful. You can carry on, Abimbola. Thank you so much. Awesome session so far.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, Ijiro. So moving forward, I would like to know if we're all on the same page. Blank sites. Click on blank sites. So once you click on blank sites, it's going to open a template for you. So on this template, you have access to editing whatever and inputting whatever you want your portfolio to speak about you. Like this is a home section. You're going to can edit this section by taking out this page title. You can take it out and write your name. You can say, hi, I am Abimbola Arolo. And if you can play around in Google Sites, it's actually fun and very fun to work with. Once you're ready to build your portfolio, just come on Google Sites and just play around, and you'll be so amazed at what you can actually decide to do. Actually, so this is the header type. You can change your header type. You can either make it a cover or you can make it a large banner, depending on what you want. You can make it just a banner, then you can make it just title only. So for the purpose of this session, I would actually be leaving it as title only. But in case you want to use a banner, you can click on the banner, then image. You can add image. Let's say you want to put a picture of you on a computer or your picture or any picture at all, a picture of your dashboard, you can click on image and upload that picture. But for the session of this, for the purpose of this session, I would be using title only. Then moving forward, we are going to, because we are actually creating a portfolio here, and from based on what I said earlier, you need an about me session in your portfolio. Very, very important. So after giving, like, this is more like telling whoever is on your portfolio that, hey, see, this is my name, I'm Arugula Abimbola. You're welcome to my portfolio website. Then moving on, you can work on including your about me blog. So when you look at the right hand side of your Google site, yeah, you're going to see the insert page, you're going to see the inserts column, you're going to see the pages and themes. This is actually where the whole process is going to take place. This is where you're going to be editing, imputing, or removing anything that you don't want in your portfolio. So after writing your name, we are going to include our about me section. You click on, for the about me section, we are going to be using the text block, because that's actually a block that's going to help with a place for imputing the image and the text. So we're going to be working with the first block here. Once you click on it, it shows this. Then you click on your image. This, I hope you can see my, so you click on the image, the plus sign on the image. Here you see the upload button. You can use any image here, but preferably it's better you use your picture, so that whoever comes to your portfolio website knows who they are actually looking at. So we can get to pick a picture. I think for this session, I'll just be going with any image. Yeah, I think I should go with this. So I'll be using this. Then if you want your image to fit in this thing, you can click on crop. I hope you can see my, so you can click on crop. Then it's in. So adding your title, you're going to add the about me. About me. Then you quickly move on to writing a short about me section about you, like what do you do, what's your experience, what have you been through, like in the data analytics field, what do you like, what are your, some people go as far as adding their hobbies to the about me section, and it's actually a good thing depending on what you want your potential clients or users to see on your about me section. So actually I will not be going through the stress of typing it because of our time. So I'll just go ahead and copy what I have on my system here. You can come up with yours. You can write your own about me, because definitely you're writing about yourself. So you come up with your about me section. But let me drop this purpose of session. Okay. So this is our about me session, and I copied this into this text box, but this is looking so small. So I can actually edit this to the font size that I like. I can use 18, depending on 18 is too big. So we can actually change that to 14. Yeah, I think 14 is fine. You can go with 14. You can change this font style. You can change the color of text. You can add an emoji, or anything at all that you want to add under this. You can bolden your text, you can underline any parts you feel like you underline. You can change a little depending on what you want to show. So for this is, let me also add that for your, when you open your Google site, when you check the top of your templates, that's the last site you open, you are going to see enter your site name, add logo. But here, for you to make it easier, you need to enter your site name. For you to make it easier for people to navigate through your website, enter your site name and then add a logo. So I'll be entering my site name, which is Bimbola Arolo portfolio. Then you add a logo. So for this, you can upload, you can use your picture for your logo. Let me just upload one of pictures I have here for my logo. So this is it. You can actually use your picture. See, that's actually done. So moving on, down, I think we are done with our about me session. You can work on this and move it to align it to the middle. You can also increase the font size. And bolding it. Yeah, so I'm done with that. Then let's move forward to our skills. You also need to include your skills in your portfolio. It's important. Including our skills. You need to select a block under the content block section that you want to work with the first block or the second block. But because we want to include our skills in this portfolio, we need to go with the first block. So I'm going to click on the first block. Clicking on the first block, it appears on portfolio website. So for this session, I don't need an image to show my skills. So I'm going to be clicking on the image and I'll delete it because I don't want to work with an image. So I'll remove that, and then I'll be left with my text box. Here, this is title session. Here I can write skills. And I can use, then I can actually bring it to align it to the center. Skills, okay, yeah, this is fine. Then what are your skills? What skill set do you have? You can include them. You are good at working with Power BI. You can work with Excel. You can work with Python. You can work with SQL. All of those are your skills. You can add them to under your skills section. So let me just copy this and drop under part of our time. So these are the skills that we have that we want to work with today. Yeah, you can increase text. You can change your font, whatever you want. You can increase font size. I think 18 is too big. Let's work with 14. 18 is fine. So you can put in a bullet list for this to make it look better. Yeah, I think this is okay. So now we have a section for our skills. And let me quickly add that for you to differentiate each section, you can click on your first section and then go to the right hand side of your editing section and then click on divider. What this actually does is to help show that there is more like a dividing the first section from the second session, and it's actually going to help your portfolio look better. So you'd actually want to do this. And then going to your About Me section, you also click on divider. Then moving down, a very important section that you would actually want to add in your portfolio is a contact me section. And doing that, you can do that on Google site by clicking on this last, sorry, not needed. Clicking on this, when you go down, clicking on add footer, you can see add footer below. Click on add footer. So there you can, for the text, you can name it contact me. Contact me. Then you can increase the size. Let's work with 24. Am I audible enough?
Well, I can hear you, and Peter and Goji just gave a thumbs up, so I guess that's a yes.
Okay.
Okay, beautiful. We have other responses. Beautiful.
Okay, so moving on. This is our title for contact me section. Then once you're done with the title, you click on, go to the right hand side of your editing thing. There you get to see the the social link. You have to click down. Once you go to the right hand side, you have to drag your cursor down. There you're going to see the social links. Then you click on social links. Once you click on social links, here you can add a link to your profile. You can add a link to your LinkedIn profile on this session. You can add a link to your GitHub page. You can add a link to your Medium profile, even X or any other profile that you want to actually add. So for this session, we're going to be adding link to my own profile, and let's quickly dive into that. I already have my link to my profile attached on my words, just to make things easier and faster, because this is a session. So I'm going to copy this link. This is my Twitter handle. I'm going to copy it and paste it on this link right. So it's not enough for you to just copy and paste your link. You also need to add an icon to that link that was copied. So for you to add an icon, you're going to click on this. You can see my cursor. You'll be clicking on this. Click on it and click on upload. For you to upload your icon, you can actually download. You can go online and download icons for any platform at all that you want to add to your contact me session. So here I already have a list downloaded on my system, so I'll just be clicking on Twitter. Okay, X. I have this downloaded already. So you can actually see that once you click on that, it shows automatically. You can also come forward and then let me just upload all the images I need. Then I forward to adding things. So next one, I think I want my LinkedIn profile to be there. I also want my Medium. I want my Medium to be there. Then also I think I need my GitHub. It's very important to also be on my portfolio website. So I would be including my GitHub. I also need my mail in case they want to contact me. So I'm also going to upload an icon for my mail, my Gmail. This is it. Upload it. Then you come back to uploading your links. You've uploaded your icons already. Then you come under the link section and then upload the link to each website that you've dropped. So for LinkedIn, let me quickly go and copy and paste. Medium. Then TikTok. Okay, so I think now all my links have been uploaded. Okay, for your Gmail, you're just going to put in your Gmail. Mine is Arowolo. Yeah. So this is done. Once you're done with this, you make sure the links inserted here are accessible links. Then you insert. Once you insert, you can see that this actually showed up under the task section. So you can move this, increase it. Once you do this, it automatically moves this to the middle. Then you can actually bring this down. If you wish to do that, you can bring this down. Then here you see that we already have a contact me section here. Then moving forward, let's create a new page. That is our portfolio page. Very, very important. That's the main reason why you're creating a portfolio. So you need to have a project page. So very quickly, we are going to be creating a new page. Go to the right hand side of your screen. You're going to see the insert pages and themes. So you click on pages. For now, we are on the home page. This is our home page. And if you don't want this to be called home page, you want this to be called the about me, you can as well click on it and then edit it to about me. About me. That's the one. Adding a new page, you go to, below, then you're going to see plus sign. Just take your cursor to the plus sign, then click on new page. So when you click on new page, this is going to come up. What do you want to name your new page? Do you want to name it project, portfolio, or whatsoever you actually want to name your new page? But for this session, we're going to be naming our new page projects. Yeah. So this is our new page. And you can see that our new page came up with our contact me session. So that is why it's okay for you to, once you want to do your contact me session, make sure you do that on your footer session. That helps you in case you want to create new pages. It's going to help your help to show on other pages. So now when we move to the project page, we see that we have our contact me session there, which is good. Here is our project page. What would you want to add? What projects have you worked on? What are those projects that you have worked on that you want to show on your portfolio? Now you can go to your editing on this site, then find a blog. How many projects do you want to show? Do you want to show just 2 projects, or do you want to show 3 projects? Do you have 3 projects to show? Or let's say you have 4 projects. So you have to think and know which would actually fit in and be suitable for your website. So for today's session, we are going to be using the first talk No, sorry, the second block, which shows two images. Yes, this we are going to be using this because I'm only going to be working you through uploading two projects. So should in case you want to use four, you can bring in this, then come again and click on it. So it shows like twice. So you can put in four projects here. That's working with four projects. In case you just want three projects, you can delete this. Then click on three projects and this, and you can actually upload three projects here. So for today, let's work with this tool. Very quickly, we go to the image section, click on the plus sign. That will lead you to your upload upload session. Then you can go to your pictures and find a very nice image of that dashboard or whatever you want to use to show your dashboard. So for today, I'll just be picking I think I should go with this. Okay, let me go with this. Let's say this is an image of the dashboard I created. I'll be using this. Then I can click on a title for my dashboard, which is let me say we are working with financial analysis. Financial analysis. Then you can give a brief overview of what your project was all about. Let me just copy and paste because of our time. Let's say this is our overview. Just copy that, then I'm pasting it here. That overview. Also, you can once you put in this, you can link your interactive dashboard to this image and even this title. Doing that, let me quickly go and copy the link to a documentation I actually did on GitHub. And either copy a link to for an interactive dashboard on Power BI or Excel on Tableau or wherever you must have worked on your project, or you can actually do a proper documentation of that project you've worked on. Then you link that documentation to your project on your portfolio. That way, it helps your clients or recruiters to have a deep understanding of that project, and for them, it's going to help them have a walkthrough of all the processes that you actually encountered during the project. So moving on, let's quickly embed our link to this image. So you click on the image. On the upper part of the image, you're going to see different selections, different options. You click on insert link. Once you insert link, then you are going to see a place for you to insert your link. Here, I'm going to just paste the link I copied earlier. I apply it to this. Then also, I can come to my title, copy this, insert link. This is my link. You can see. I need to copy this so that the title, the text is actually going to show. So you copy, insert your link, then apply. You can also play around with this, increase the font size, whatever you want to do. Let me quickly move on to the next. You can upload your next dashboard that you want to upload. Let's say I'm working with this. Let me use this. Then I say this is our title should be Forbes analysis. Then our overview of the project. You can use anything at all. just a short introduction of what your project is about. That's what an overview of a project is. So you can just quickly drop this in, and then you edit it and make it in size of text and all. Then also here you can also link your a link to an interactive dashboard or a documentation. So yeah, this is my a Medium documentation I had on this project. I'm going to be linking it for the image. So you click on the image, click on link, then apply the link, right? Click on your title, copy it, then go top of it, insert, click on insert link, and then insert your link, and then so this is what you'd actually do for your other project that you want to insert. This is what you're actually going to. Then also, if you feel like you want to include other pages, you can come to the page section, you can include your service page. Let's say you want to include your resume, you can come under include your resume. You want to request your resume, you can include it. You can also include your blog posts, whatsoever, as long as this is your portfolio website. So you design it to what you want people to know about you, what you want to. That's actually how you're going to design your portfolio. Then, so for today's session, it's about me page, and also you can play around this if you want to change colors. People actually like what is actually looking too white, so you can come to your left. So once you click on each section, move to your left hand side, you're going to see different selection things. So we have the section colors. Click on these colors, you can change it to whatever you want, any color you want, as long as it fits in with your image and other text text color. So let's go with this for this session. Let's go with this. You can also go to your footer and then change the style. Yes, just to give in a little beauty to our portfolio website. So this is it. I think what this is what we are going to be doing today. You can add your education, you can add your experience, depending on whatsoever. It's your website, so you decide on whatever you want to add on your website. So this is once you are done with this, don't forget to publish. Click on go to the right hand side of your website, your portfolio, then click on publish. Once you click on publish, it's going to ask you for a name. So here, mine just came up with Abimbola Rolo portfolio. So you can actually work with this. But minding that it's actually going to show sites got Abimbola Rolo portfolio, which is still okay for a start. So you can actually use this for a portfolio. Then you click on publish. And once you do this, your site has already been published. So you can view your published sites. Clicking on that. So this is our published sites we published today. We're able to publish this. So looking at this, see, hi, I'm Abimbola Rubolo, about me, session, skills, they contact me. Okay, then let's click on this and see if it's responsive. So let me click on GitHub. Okay, now you see it's directed me to my GitHub page. So this is my GitHub page. And whatever you click on, it's actually going to direct you to that particular page. So this is what we're able to do today. And then I think you are good to go. If you are able to do this, you are good to go. So thank you for staying true to this very session. Let's move forward to our last slide. So in conclusion, data analytics project will not only help you land your first job, but they will also provide you with additional experience while working on projects get more experience on working with different skills in the field. So many valuable projects will upskill you while also enhancing your resume. Also, it will treat your portfolio as a living document. Try to, very important, update your portfolio regularly. As you progress in your career, also you need to update your portfolio. As you work on more projects, you need to update it in your portfolio. Then you demonstrate your passions through your projects. I told you earlier that I actually love to see passion projects in people's portfolio. That speaks so where that shows that yes, you can actually do this well, not only with provided data sets, but you can even get your own data sets and then work with it. It's really a very, very nice one. You can create a selection, only include the best in your data analyst portfolio. Don't go and select all the projects that you've been working with from the beginning of your career. No, don't do that. Select the best in the list of your project that you've worked with. Then you can get your portfolio up early. As you start learning, you can actually build a portfolio. Never too early or too late to build a portfolio. You can build a portfolio at the beginning time of your learning stage. It's actually very important. That way, it even helps you be more confident in your career journey, and it helps you build in more confidence for you to be able to work more on exciting projects. Then you can also pick at other peers' data analysis portfolios for inspiration. Yes, you can go on Google, type on portfolio website, check other people's portfolio. So you have an inspiration of what you can actually do on your own portfolio. You can go on LinkedIn, check people's profile. You actually see their portfolio website there. So for today, that is actually what we are able to do. And I actually want to be sure that we gained one or two from this session. Thank you for following through and sticking to the end.
Wow, incredible, I must say. I'm sure you can see the responses from the audience. A lot of reactions for you. I hope you can see the Google Meet reactions. That was an incredible session, truly. So I want to do a quick exercise here for everyone on the call. I am believing that we all did the exercise. So of course, there are some persons that might want to. You are still sharing your screen, Abimbola. There are some persons that might want to, just listen first and then practice later. That is absolutely okay. But for those of us that actually did it, can you share the link? I mean, you saw the way she did it and she published it. Share your link with us on the comment section. Let us see you. Let's see what he did. There's no scrutinizing here. Nobody's going to give you marks or anything, just to see what each one of us tried to do. So if you are part of the group that did the hands-on, please share your link with us here. Let us see. It doesn't have to be perfect. Please, 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 please. No perfection. We just want to see that, yeah, you did something. So I'll be waiting for your links. Please share them. I'm very excited. I want to see how many portfolios we're able to create from this session. Meanwhile, if you have a question, this is the absolute. I think I saw a slide earlier for the Q&A session. So this is the best opportunity. Usually we love you to drop your questions in the comment section. That way we can read them out, and it will help also maintain some form of orderliness. So if you can drop your Francis has shared his link. Let me quickly go and spy. I hope for that people. Oh, Francis, you are such a handsome guy. Oh my God, let me focus. God, let me come back to the meeting. I'll look at your profile later. Hey God, Francis, I didn't know you were this handsome, Sha. Okay, so how do you update after publishing? 1K go. It's like you meet Francis. So But of course, that's a valid question. I mean, that's a question will also be answered. So please, if you have any question, please drop them in the comment section. Drop them in the comment section. When we take all of the comments that we have, perhaps you have a question that you really, really, really want to speak on, then we can entertain the hand raise, because I see there's one hand up already. But please drop your questions in the comment section, after which we are going to entertain the guys with their hands up. So we already have one question here: how to update after publishing? But let me understand your question. After you publish, do you mean how you can go back to edit the information there? Because you mentioned that you can keep updating it, like how you can go back to update. One kid, if you're on the call, you can mute your mic. Let's just get clarity. Oh, beautiful. All right. Abimbola, she's asking how she can go back to edit those information. Maybe she has a new project to include, or she has upgraded her About Me or some of her contact pages, and she would love to edit any aspect. How can she do that, or how can we do that?
Okay, thank you. Anna, you're asking that very important question. You can go to your sites. Once you click on your Google sites, can I share my screen, or do I just explain? Sorry.
Of course, you can.
Okay, so let me quickly share my screen. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, you might want to share again.
Okay, good.
What
So
happened
now,
the first time? Is
go
that
to your Google site. I think I need to go to your Google site.
Sorry, please, you have to reshare again. Try to share
Okay,
without the sound.
okay, I've
What?
done that already.
Okay, because what happened earlier was happening again.
This still happening now.
Yes, I actually have removed it. So try and reshare again.
Okay, okay, let me do that. Okay, so can you see my screen now?
Yes, much better. Yes.
Then what you do, that's you go to your Google site portfolio. So let's say now this is our Google site portfolio. You click on it. Let me go to a new page. Let me type in Google Sites, just Google Sites, search for Google Sites, then click on this sign in. Once you click on sign in, it automatically shows you your work, what you've done before. So this is actually what we did today. You can see my cursor. This is actually what we did today. You can just click on it. Just click on it. Then you can edit whatsoever you want to edit here. You can edit it. Anything you want to add, you can add. Once you are done, the next thing you do again is to publish. So that is how you update your Google site portfolio. Click on it to edit and then publish. If you get to see that you did something you were not supposed to do, you can go edit and publish. So I think that's for the question. Hi, Ejiro.
All right. Yeah. I'm with you. So I hope you got the answer 1K go. Onyinye, I hope you registered for the event, because those of us that register will get a link to the recording. So I hope you registered. If you registered, then you have nothing to worry about. Okay, Francis, someone wants to follow you, so be kind to share your LinkedIn profile URL. Okay, Augustine is asking, what type of project call client attention the most? There's a question. what kind of projects, I think, like what kind of projects really attracts clients the most? Mind check, Abimbola.
Okay, thank you for that question. I think what actually attracts clients because depending on your field of interest. Okay, let's say now you're applying for a job in the health sector. You cannot be including a finance project in your portfolio and applying for a job in an health sector, and you think that would actually hold the attention of your clients. No, they want to see a project that has to do with working with data sets in the health sector. So what you actually consider when you're applying for jobs? Number one is which sector am I applying to? Is it the health? Is it the finance? Or you need to just consider the sector you're applying to first before you know which would attract clients. So for this question, you would actually want to um, put in a project that has to do with the job role that you're applying for. Like, let's say you are an all-rounder, you work with different projects, and you want to include your portfolio in your resume. You can actually call out, like, put in the projects that has to do with those key key information that you want your client or recruiter or your employer to see. Like, let's say you are applying to an health sector, you want to put in that health project that you've worked on. It will be one of the first two that your client is going to see. That way, it's going to attract him to want to learn, want to check your work, to want to know more about what you have actually done. And also, I would actually include that from clients that if just on a normal basis, if you are working with um data sets, some clients are actually very much interested in personal projects, passion projects. They want to know if why you actually did that, what motivated you to do that passion project. So that's actually also what some clients are interested in. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you for that response. Um, Augustine, I hope you got the response. Let me quickly drop Abimbola's LinkedIn profile for those of us that not. I would encourage everyone to actually okay, I think this is correct. I will encourage everyone to follow her on LinkedIn because, like I said, she shares a lot of useful experiences, even as far as where you can get remote volunteering experiences as a beginner, how you can secure a job, and a lot of interesting things to learn about. So I will encourage us to all follow her. And yeah, let's see if we have more questions, more questions, more questions. Well, I don't see any question. I guess this was flogged dead. But let me just quickly ask this while others, probably gather their thoughts or whatnot. Will you encourage someone that has a different background? Because there are people that are coming from, just like the example you shared, the lady was doing paralegal before, and then she moved into a data analysis, right? So in the skill session, will you is it encourage, or will you encourage young data professionals to include those transferable skills? They are not necessarily data analytic skills. They do not pertain specifically to data analysis, but these are things that they are skilled at. These are things that they are good at, right? For example, communication, negotiation, presentation, skills like that. Because when I see portfolio, usually I see a lot of technical skills. So I want to understand that part. Is it recommended that people can also put these other skills there, or should we just leave it as technical as it seems?
Okay, thank you, Adrian, for that question. Yes, you can include your soft skills in your portfolio. You can include your critical thinking, all those communication skills, whatsoever, like any skill sets that you want to include in your portfolio. Aside the technical skills, you can also include your soft skills to your portfolio. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Maureen is asking also, can someone have more than one portfolio? Maybe you want to use one for a specific job application and the other for freelancing. You're muted if you're okay.
Okay. So this question is actually depending on you. If you can actually create two portfolio, then it's fine. But if you cannot, you can also use one portfolio. The way you can align your portfolio website to fit in for both. Yes, you can use it for both job applications and even that freelancing that you do. You can also use that one. There's a way you can actually one portfolio to fit in for both. But if you don't and you actually have time to create two portfolios, then you can as well have two portfolios to help you get what you want. Thank you.
All right, Maureen, I hope you got that. So you can create one portfolio that allows you to do everything, or if you have the time, you can create separate portfolios. But well, it depends on where you're applying to, Sha. I mean, for a place like LinkedIn, because when I see a lot of leaders, like thought leaders in different professions, not just data analysts, and not just in the data analytics realm, I see that they include their portfolio in their maybe their LinkedIn profile, or they include it in their even Twitter. People include their portfolio in their Twitter account and whatnot, like proper social media. So imagine you apply to a job. I've applied to a job before that they wanted to see my Twitter account and my Facebook account. So, and then let's say what you have there is different from what you have in the CV you submitted. I think that will be a little confusing. So you need to be really, really sure. Consider both short-term and long-term implication of whatever it is that you want to do. My 2 cents on it. Okay. Suleiman is asking, Suleiman, so sorry about your network experience. So I felt really bad, but I hope that you registered so you can get the recording after now. As an entry data analyst who have not specified the exact role yet, how can such person navigate how can such person navigate through that? For someone who is a beginner and you've not specified the exact rule yet, I'm not sure of, sorry Suleiman, can you unmute and ask your question, because I'm not sure what the question is. Forgive me. Is it okay? Can you unmute where you are? Hello Suleiman. Okay, I guess not. But Abimbola, I don't know if you can. The question is in the comment section, but I don't know if I'm reading it correctly. Please, as an entry data analyst who have not specified the exact role yet, how such person navigates through that. So how such person can navigate the analyst profession to diverge in.
Okay. I want to think that let me just think that this question is what he actually means by that is that for a data analyst has not actually chosen a field to work in, like let's say yeah, health analysts, yeah, finance analysts, yeah, um, other research analysts. So let me just guess that this is actually a question that is actually asking. Or so for this, yes, I think he's asking about creating a niche. So for this, you can actually, depending on your experience, like from where you're coming into the field from, are you a medical doctor or are you a business person? Depending on where you have experience in. Aside that, you can actually venture into different, since you're just starting out, you can venture into different fields. That way to help to broaden your knowledge in different fields. And it will also help you to be able to work with different data sets. So you can either choose to work with one niche, or you choose to broaden your skill sets by working in different niche. But I advise that you actually, for a starter, for an entry level data analyst, you need to like want to broaden your knowledge in different fields. That would help you to be more confident in your skill sets, and it's actually also going to help you know more about other tools that you need to know more in data analysis. Thank you.
Okay. I'm here now. Sorry, I was speaking on mute. Suleiman, I hope you got the response. And of course, if you need more clarity, you can just proceed to ask as well. So I'll be waiting for more questions. Let me see if any hand is raised. Okay, there's no hand raised at this point. If you are not a part of our WhatsApp community already, please, you need to also be there because a lot of information are also going around. The community. I just shared that. And then also, I don't know if Iremide is available to speak. I would love to give her if some minutes to tell us about what we do at Data Analytics Airlight and how you can leverage the training that we offer, and including, of course, the soft skills training too that is also included. So Iremide, please let us know when you have a minute, and then we'll invite you up on stage. Francis is asking, how can one or what are some ways to find volunteer opportunities?
Okay, Francis, thank you for that question. Actually, as a data analyst starting out in the field, I always recommend that don't just build in silence, you build in public. As you're working on those nice dashboards, as you're working on those projects, don't just work on them and keep them on your laptop. You need to show the world what you have to offer. Go on LinkedIn, post about your projects, post about your experience in those courses that you've been learning, post about just the projects that you've worked on. That way, it's actually going to help you get noticed. People are going to see you for who you are. You actually want to, what you as a data analyst, you would want a situation whereby somebody would hear your name and say, okay, yes, I know this person, this is the data analyst. That way it's going to help you get more opportunities in the field. You can get referrals. Like by doing this, I want to say when I started in data analytics, I actually used to work on projects, like a lot of projects, and then I'll just keep them on my system. I feel like are these projects good enough for me to post? But then my mentor puts me forward and he told me to actually put myself out there, that these are wonderful projects I'm working on, that I should put myself out there. And I started doing that. And since I started doing that, I can tell you that I've gotten a lot of opportunities online. Although I'm not really I don't really use X, but I use LinkedIn very well. And then putting my projects on LinkedIn, posting regularly has really helped me give me so many opportunities that I cannot even count. So that way, it helps you to even get volunteer jobs. People can even recommend you for positions that you don't even apply. Of course, you might have been applying to job roles and then you're not getting feedbacks. But how would you feel if somebody just recommends you, and just by recommending you, you get a job? I got my first job through recommendation. Somebody recommended me, and then I went through a series of interview process, and that was it. I got the job, and person was a connection on LinkedIn. So that way you can get um connections on LinkedIn, network with your connections. It's not about posting regularly on any platform. It's about network. You need to network with those connections you have, those people you have. That way you can get volunteer roles. Also, Adriel mentioned earlier that I had a post on volunteer sites where you can actually get volunteer jobs. You can go through my profile and then check out those sites. And by doing that, you get to apply, and then that way you can start volunteering for job roles on online. So that way it's really going to help you. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Francis, I hope you are part of our community, because if you are part of our community and you're not part of the February, or is it I think the February guys are already working right now. You're not part of the February volunteers. Oh, you just joined. Oh, no wonder. So please look. I don't know if the registration for March has closed, but at Data Analytics Elites, we also have volunteering opportunities, of course. Real project. This is not data that you go and bring. So like real companies that you analyze their data, but of course it's volunteering. So thank God you have joined now. Within the week or maybe next week, the project manager for that aspect is going to repost again, so you can register for the upcoming batch. We take people in batches so everyone can get to try the hands-on. So you can also leverage that. Oh, beautiful, Iremide. You can also leverage that and join us to do that as well. I'll quickly take Iremide and then we'll come back to our questions. Mic check, Iremide.
Hi, yes, my check. I'm so
Same
happy to be
here.
here. Thank you so much, Abimbola, for that amazing session. Thank you so much. Portfolio is a very important part, of a data analyst. And for me too, my first job was by referral. So I think there's a lot in common in that regard. So when you have your portfolio and then you put yourself out there, you'll be surprised by the enormous opportunities that will come your way. So I'm here to talk about data analytics airlights. And I don't know if anyone joined the Microsoft Global Power Platform today. So I'm just coming from that event. That's is like a yearly program organized by Microsoft all over the world, where we have organizers and then people come to learn about Microsoft Fabric, Power BI, and all other Microsoft too. So if you're just hearing about it, please look out for it next year in wherever regions or city or states that you have. It happens in all the states in Nigeria, in the UK, US, like all over the world, and we do it on the same day. It's a very powerful event that you need to attend. As a data analyst, you never can tell who you will meet and what would happen from that connection. Like today, I spoke more about the power of connectivity. Connect with people. I met Pepe during my NYSC, and look at the things we are doing right now. Do you understand? So connecting with people is very important. You just can't tell who you will meet and how that person would, like be that addition, be that extra source that needs to take your career from point zero to point 100. So meet with people, right? And sometimes, like Abimbola said, you might apply for jobs and not get results and not get response. But then just meeting with somebody and then they'll just put in word for you. Even without interview, you can just get the job. Like straight on they just ask you, can you do the job? Yes, I can do it. Do a sample, let's see. You do it, like, okay, well done. We are taking you for the job, and that's it. Very easy. So connect with people. You never can tell who is here and who that person's know and how that person can affect your life. Okay, Oye said, how can we create that virtual connection? Thank you very much. Data Analytics Elite WhatsApp group is there, so you can join the group and then just reach out to somebody. Hey, hi, how are you? I just want to check up on you. We are both in the same community. This is what I do. Just introduce yourself. The person will be like, oh, wow, I'm actually looking for a data analyst at this point at my company, and so on and so forth. Do you understand? So that is how you create that virtual connection. You say you haven't joined the WhatsApp group yet. All right, Peps will drop the link again for you to join. All right, so my name is Iremide Olatunji. I'm the founder of Data Analytics Elite. And what we do in Data Analytics Elite is to mentor aspiring data professionals in Excel, Power BI, Tableau, SQL, and Python. And we do this in 3 stages. The first stage is for those that don't have any knowledge in data analytics at all. You are a beginner, you have no knowledge, you want to get started, right? So we have our chart of course, already designed for you. The first step to learning data analytics is learning Excel, then moving to Power BI or Tableau, then doing SQL, and then Python. Right, so that's for those that don't have knowledge in data analytics. However, if you have a little bit of knowledge, maybe you've done some Coursera course, some Google Analytics course, or you learned from other data school, and then you're looking for how to apply this knowledge, we have another program for you called our Build Project with DAELITES. And what we do here is we build projects, right? Just like Abimbola said, with data set, with dummy data sets. So we pick data sets from different online sources, we put them together, and then you build projects based on those data. Right. And the reason why we are doing that is so that we can select the best hands that will join the last phase of our program, which is the SME. We have SME organizations, that they can afford the service of a data analyst. And you're also a data analyst without real world experience. So what we do is we bring the both of you together in a way that you get a real life experience with live data. And then the SME also get the value of having a data analyst, analyze their data, increase their productivity and profitability. So it's a two-way thing. But in order for you to join our SME, we need to be sure that you are actually skilled. We just can't bring people on board to an organization live data and then you mess it up, all in the name of trying to do try and error. So that is why you have to go through the build project. When you build projects, we see what you built. We can ascertain that, yes, you are indeed skilled. Then we can now move you to the stage whereby you begin to analyze data for a real organization. And then whatever insights, conclusion, recommendation you give to that organization, they will make use of that. And that will help that organization increase their profitability. So if you would like to join us, if you like what I'm saying and you like to join us, please click on the WhatsApp link, the link that Pepe has put there, right? And then all information will be communicated on WhatsApp. Like I said, we have 3 phases for you. Those that are beginners, you don't know anything about data analytics, you want to get started by learning the courses first. Right, and then those that have done some bit of learning and they want to build projects, and then those that are willing to work for an organization with live data. So those are the 3 categories of people that we have in Data Analytics Elite and that we manage in Data Analytics Elite. So if you want to join us, can I see in the comment section, yes, I want to join Data Analytics Elite? Just put it, yes, I want to join. Yes, I want to join. Yes, I want to join. So I can know the number of people that we will be expecting. Yes, Oyinye. Thank you very much. Have you joined? Have you joined? Have you joined? Have you joined? Please click on the link. I'm sending the link again. Please click on the link. All right, amazing. So we have beautiful things to do together. We have a lot of things to do together, right? So 2nd of March, we are starting build project with DAELITES. So if you have some form of knowledge in data analytics and you want to strengthen this knowledge, 2nd of March, we are getting started with that. And tomorrow, for those that are not skilled in data analytics at all, our Excel Academy is starting tomorrow. And this is for beginners in data analytics, right? If you have no knowledge at all, it's for beginners, meaning you don't know anything about data analytics and then you want to get started. So Excel is the first stage and Excel is starting tomorrow. However, the courses are not free. It costs 15,000 naira. It's just a token of 15,000 naira, and the course duration is 4 weeks. Right, at the end of 4 weeks, we can ascertain that, number 1, you'll be skilled in Excel. You'll be able to work with formulas like VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, SUMIF, COUNTIF, count blank, and also you'll be able to work with pivot table, pivot chart, Power Query, and you'll be able to build an interactive dashboard in Excel. At least you'll be able to build 2 interactive dashboards before the Excel class comes to a close. I have some of our previous students here. I think I have Pastor Moyo. Pastor Moyo was in Excel Cohort 1 in January. Henry Stanley was in Excel Cohort 1 in January. Simeon was the mentor in Excel Cohort 1 in January. Queen is also here. She's part of Excel Cohort 1 in January. Christopher is here. So they can tell you about our programs and how detailed They are. Our goal is to build highly skilled data analysts. We don't want just anyhow people. I can tell you for free that there are people that have learned from other data schools and they'll be like, oh, they taught me Excel, this, and then you ask them basic questions and they're like, they didn't teach me that one. I don't know about that one. We don't have those our students would not come and tell us they didn't teach me that one. Right? Because beyond the training, we have other things that we do. We have our quiz section. Like imagine you're coming to class every week and then you have a quiz. That will even if you don't want to learn, nobody wants to be at the bottom, right? That will push you to also, want to do one or two. And then we have a culture of daily learning. Those that have been in our community knows that you have to learn every day. And then we track your learning. We track your daily learning. It's very important. Tech is moving fast. And then you just can't be there, learn this week, and then you stay for the next 1 week. You don't do anything. Every day, there's something for you to learn. There's something for you to do. And this thing will only cost like 30 minutes of your time. So imagine in 24 hours, if you can invest 30 minutes of your time learning a tech skill that is going to help your career and help you move forward, I'm sure it's actually worth the time and worth the resources. So if you want to join us for the Excel Academy starting tomorrow, please just join the WhatsApp group and then our team will be there to communicate the necessary information with you. Having said that, if you want to build projects, it's starting 2nd of March. And from those that have built projects, we'll select those that will be working for SME organization. Thank you very much, Pepe, for the opportunity. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Cheers.
Giving me
It's
day for
always a pleasure,
president.
Irene. Thank you so much. Thank you. So yes, you've heard it all. You've heard it all. So when you join the WhatsApp community, a lot will be happening. I really, really wish that you will be able to participate actively. Yes, you need to participate actively there as well. Let me see. I hope okay, beautiful. There are no questions here. Great. I want to give a personal shout out to one of my favorite person, someone that is looking after my back here in Russia. He made it here. Michael, thank you so much for joining. This means a lot. I'm excited to see you. And then I have another friend too, but yeah, he had to drop off. Agba Analyst. When you say Agba, just leave it for him. Steven, but he dropped off along the line. It's beautiful to have people that support you. Like Iremide said, we go way back many years ago, so it's important, right? When you hear us talking about these things, talking about our friendship, talking about our relationship, I think you should actually consider doing that, and you can start from now. You don't have to wait till you're an expert before you build those relationships along the line. I mean, when I met Iri, I didn't know anything about data analytics. What concerned me and data analytics, but she was very passionate about analytics then. What's my own? Me and Sha will support her. Okay, this one is what to do. Okay, we'll discuss it together. But nothing concerned me. But when I was ready, guess what? Iri actually gave me my first side gig. She gave me my first side gig. I just called her ratio. Nah, I've learned this thing. I need the work. I need money. And she just connected me to someone and they gave me the project. I did it. The guy reached out the second time, the same thing, I did it. So it's very important that you build relationships. It might not happen for you like it happened with us. Like Arolo and Iri said, yours might be that they will give you an actual job, not a side gig, depend on what you need, but you never can tell how far it will go. Some might even give you maybe a learning opportunity to say, okay, take these resources and learn this and learn that, just like we're giving to you now. Free project building experiences. So yes, that is what we do. Again, if you know anybody that should be on this community that isn't here, please tell them about us, because we are doing great things. Trust me, we are doing great things. And this session holds every month. For those of us that are in-house, we probably already know, but for those that are just meeting or joining us for the first time, we do this every month. So while we are training you technically, we are also making sure that your soft skills are as branded. So we'll be having this session again next month, and the information will also go out. I hope that you register and be able to bring other people. We have an interesting topic for next month as well, around CV building as well. By the end of 2024, you self will know that you join the community, because we'll not go grief for anybody this year. All right, thank you very, very much. If you can, I would love us to unmute our mic and say thank you to Abimbola. It was an insightful practical session. Let's say, please unmute your mic and say thank you to Queen loves
Thank
me.
you
Thank
so
you,
much, Abimbola.
Abimbola.
I
Thank
really love your love.
you.
Thank you.
Queen.
God bless you.
Got so much value from
Thank
the
you,
Yeah,
session.
Abimbola.
Thank you.
yeah. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Abimbola. We
Thank you,
appreciate you.
Abimbola. Thank you so much.
Yeah. We do
Thank you.
appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
With
Thank
love
you. Thank
from
you.
all
Thank
of
you
Thank
so
us.
much,
you.
Thank you, Abimbola. With love from all of us. Queen,
I
thank
hope
you for your
Abimbola
love.
too will join our community.
It's true, Abimbola. Yes,
Bimbola,
we need
thank you
people
so
like
much
you
for
there.
your wonderful presentation.
Thank you. Children.
Thank you all.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining today's session. Thank you. Yes, of course, I'll join the community. Yeah.
Yay! Thank you. All right. This is where we'll draw the curtains. You know, I love this. I can do this for another one whole week and I won't even get tired. What is even 1 week? I can do this and I won't get tired, but I know we all have to go back to our weekend plans. All right. Thank you so much for your love. I feel love as well. Thank you very much. All right. This is all draw the curtains. I hope that we all enjoy our weekends, and please do not sleep with this knowledge. It's very important. Like I said at the beginning of the session, even if you are not an analyst, you are not a data analyst, let's say you are a salesman, trust me, you can use this. Take note of all the projects you are working on, everything you are doing for your company, whatever your role is, and see how you can projectize it. Make it into a project. There's no time I would have given you a personal story. When my bosses see me, the way I talk about my work, even they themselves, they are perplexed, like, and I'm like, yes, I mean, I will take you back in time. I did, Abi, I not do. And they can't even say anything because I actually did them. The problem is that we don't take account of what we do. But by the time you take account, you'll be surprised at what you are capable of. So please use this information to your advantage. Thank God this is recorded. I will randomly visit our profile. I hope that these names are correct. I will personally and randomly visit our LinkedIn profile just to see how it is. Hopefully, you guys will share your portfolio there, because so far it's only Francis that shared his own. I'm sure that he's going to refine it with more projects. So enjoy your weekend. Looking forward to see you again in March. Until then, stay productive, stay happy, stay fruitful. Just live life. All right, happy weekend. You can go back to your weekend plans. Thank you so much. Enjoy your evening, guys. Cheers.
Why is that?